Morning.
Oh, we are here. We are here.
We had a heck of a morning already, people.
Yes, we've had quite an exciting day.
Yes, yeah. You know what? And it's only 10 o'clock.
Well, it's 5 after 10. Goes to show you we're a little late. We're a little tardy. But we had a little last minute cancellation. And we understand that things happen, obviously, you know, in life. Sometimes situations you cannot control. And
you get us.
Yeah. So you get us.
That's the show.
So the show must go on. That's what we're doing. We're keeping the show going on today. And it's okay sometimes not to be in control. Right, Karen?
Absolutely. And you know what? Sometimes when you wing it, it's even better.
That's right.
That's right. But
So the message today is to just be. So you're going to just be with us.
We're going to work it out.
Right?
But you know what? We've done so much in the last time we've been here that we could probably talk for 10 hours.
Our guest probably would have had 10 minutes to talk.
Exactly. So it's a better thing you have to stay home.
Where do you want? Are we going to start right into that, or are we going to have a little chit chat, like a fireside chat, you and I?
Oh, the fireside
chat. Sunflower chat.
I like that. Well, first of all, seriously, today is insanely gorgeous. It's going to be 70 degrees.
Isn't the weather spectacular?
It's that Indian summer.
Yes.
And I love Indian summer.
Well, they call it that global warming. What's his name?
The global warming.
What's that guy's name again? Al Gore. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He says it's global warming.
I think it's called Indian summer, but that's kind of, you know,
I agree with you.
It is the norm. It is kind of the norm sometimes in late October, November to have these kind of temperatures, and then all of a sudden get blasted with 4 feet of snow.
I was going to say, you know, he talks about global warming, but last year we didn't have any kind of warming at all.
Right. No,
I mean, we got barricaded and bombarded with snowstorms every other, and I'm not even talking like, you know, 1 or 2 inches. I'm talking about 6, 8, 10, 12 inches of snow.
Right. I remember one time, I think it was almost 2 feet. We were just, that's it, snowed in.
Yes, I remember that because actually I was in St. Martin for a couple of
months. Right.
And my neighbor, Brian, bless his heart, kept shoveling out because my mom was home. Yeah. And he's like, not on my watch is that lady going down. Not on my watch. Well,
speaking of which, hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
We hope you're doing well
and
recovering and rehabilitating and doing whatnot there.
Yeah, taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And don't worry, you've got this. Right, Karen? Tell us she's got this.
Absolutely, you've got this. You know what? You've got us, so you've got this.
Yes.
Because your daughter has been there pretty much every single day taking care of you, and that's where she wants to be. So.
But I have to say.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I know, it's a lot.
I'm a little tired this week.
I think that every day, though, she's getting better and better, which is great.
Yes, that's
true. And, you know, hopefully this was the last of it, you know. She'll be fine.
Oh no, I
don't know.
I might have to run out and adopt another kid or something, just to feel the.
Just to take over sometimes.
Yeah, just to sit with her.
I'll be your sister.
But Karen, you came and visited, and you bought her a beautiful ice cream sandwich. She was so happy.
Yes. Oh, I once brought her the matzo ball and the pastrami. She liked that.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of matzo
you know she's on a low sodium diet. That's the other thing.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, I didn't know that either.
Right.
Karen.
Okay. So,
but how hilarious!
She asked me for that. She asks me, I bring it.
Yeah. Well, the other day, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, I was bringing her some food, you know, and. She's asking me for salt or cheese or whatever, so of course I say to the nurse, I go, is there salt or cheese? She goes, who's that for? I said, it's for, she goes, she can't have that. I go, oh, right.
Right. So no pizza, no pizza right now, Rose.
Right. So it's amazing how your diet is very instrumental in a lot of things in your life.
Absolutely.
And especially when you're recovering. One of the key things that every doctor, every nurse, everybody that's been, you know, I've been in contact and speaking to about that is, the most important thing for your body is protein.
Yeah.
And a good source, natural source of protein. So, you know, I keep hearing, you know, the same evidence over and over and now reinforced medically over and over again. And, you know, just saying, we've got the answer to that, right, Kat?
I also heard that if your body isn't pH balanced.
Right.
That the alkaline in it causes toxicity, which causes disease. So, you know, you have to remain pH balanced. And how you do that is through proper nutrition and being hydrated correctly and just making sure that you're getting the right amount of proteins and minerals and nutrients in your system every single day.
And also purging yourself periodically of the toxicity that does tend to build up through the environment, through different kinds of food, and really, really, you know, it's like taking a bubble bath from the inside out, people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
100%.
I mean, people get like so, I have to cleanse. Like they get all nervous, like something is going to happen to them. Nothing's going to happen to you.
One of my cleansers, Tommy, he's been on the program. He just went through his second 2-day cleanse, and he's had amazing results. He's lost almost 18 pounds in that time. And he just told me that the second time he did the second day cleanse, it was 10 times easier. And the first time it was just more about anxiety and not feeling right because he didn't know what to expect. And he felt great. But I have a couple of new cleansers starting today, so I want to welcome you to the program.
Today's their first day?
Today's their first day.
Good for them.
Yeah,
it's the first day.
I don't know if they want me to shout them out just yet, but we will at some point.
Well, we can keep it.
Yeah.
We know who they are.
Yeah.
You and I know who they are. But you know, you're absolutely right to speak to Tom's point. Like, it's the unknown that you fear sometimes.
Right.
And that's why I think it's so important to have somebody like you or even myself that's there to walk you through it, that's actually, you know, standing in integrity, that's gone through the same thing you've gone through. So we understand exactly what you're talking about. And, you know, Karen, you're a great coach with that. Like, you really, you know, are able to help people get over that little bit of hurdle. And it's a trust that you develop.
I think so, because it can be scary, but it shouldn't be. Is what you have to know is you have to have your why in front of you at all times. So why are you doing this? What are you looking to achieve from this? Where are you going after this? So when you have that why in front of you, it makes things a lot easier because you know that there's a goal. So, you know, when we reach that goal, we're rewarded, and we're rewarded in so many different ways, because when your body is functioning properly and you're getting the right nutrients, you just feel amazing. You get, you know, way better sleep. You feel completely aware of your surroundings. You have better mental clarity, and you're just a lot less stressed, because when you have extra weight on your body and you're not feeling at your top, it shows on so many different levels.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? You're absolutely right. When you have that why in front of you, and it acts like such a great motivator for you to just keep you driving and keep you centered on why you started, what's my goal, what's the end result. And you know what? I think people really need to strive for progress and not perfection. I think a lot of times people get caught up in that crippling, like, if it's not perfect, I can't do it. If it's not perfect, I can't do it. Just go for progress.
What's perfect in this world? Is there anything perfect?
It's something that we put, I think, on ourselves. It's, well, for me, it's something I put on myself. It's not so much, you know, someone else's perception of what my perfection is. It's my perception of it. And sometimes that could be even more crippling than what other people think is perfect, you know. But I think that we, you know, just striving for progress every day. And that's why, another reason why I love the program, because each and every day, you know, you're progressing slowly and surely towards your goals. And you have someone, again, like you or myself, that's helping you stay in progress and not do good for 2 days and then put yourself back in that situation. You have somebody, you know, gently nudging you and keeping you on track. And I think that that's so important, to stay motivated. And we also have a great group of people through a private Facebook group that we do. And
that's very helpful.
The motivation and inspiration that goes on in there is like my favorite, because everyone is just so for each other. There's such a camaraderie, and a lot of them don't even know each other. I mean,
and there's a lot of great information in there for them that, you know, perhaps they never even thought to ask the questions about. So, you know, these are all different ways that you will succeed if you give it a try. So you can actually go on our website at any time, contact us through nutritionalcleansingandmore@gmail.com. You can come to an event that we're having, and we'll talk more about that later, but it's going to be on November 12th. So if you want to save that date, it's right at the Huntington Hilton in Melville.
What's more convenient than that, Kat?
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Middle of the island.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, the Huntington Hilton.
Oh, yeah.
On 110.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows where that is.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
No.
But again, your why is going to drive you there.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Your why is what's going to make you get in the car after work, write it on your calendar, and go.
You can have little whys, you can have big whys. So if your little why is that on New Year's Eve you want to fit into that dress that you can't fit into right now, or if it's that you have a, you know, a bigger why where you just want to feel much better and live a long, healthy life, or you just want to know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What the hell are they talking about every week?
What are those crazy girls?
What are those two nuts talking about every week?
Yeah,
what are they talking about?
Right.
What has the two of us so fired up? I mean, that's another thing I have to say.
Yeah, you do. You get really fired up.
The two of us have been consistent and fired up for a couple of years now, right? So if you know anything about Karen and I, and if you've seen us and watched us, I mean, it takes a lot for us to really, really marry ourselves with something and really be committed with something. And it takes a lot for us to really be, you know, in 100%.
And enthusiastic. I mean, we're still enthusiastic.
Absolutely.
And that's
absolutely.
really key.
Yep.
Because it does just make you feel great. And, you know, that is true. Because after 2 years, if this program wasn't really everything we said it would be, you would see me back at my, you know, size 14 clothes.
Yeah.
Because that's what was happening to me prior to this lifestyle, is that I would go from a 6 to a 14 to a 12 to an 8 to a 6 to a 10 to a... And that's what was happening to me. And, you know, now finally I've found something that actually has been able to keep me on track and steadfast in my life for the last 2 years.
Right, and
so,
you know what, Karen? It fits into your lifestyle.
100%.
Like, that's the other thing that I think is so important. Like, we're able to you know, look our best, feel our best. I know for me also my sleep is like, that is just that's a gift like beyond, because if you don't, for me, if I don't sleep, well, you know me, I'm like loopy. And it's helped me in so many ways, and it also fits in very nicely. I mean, we both travel, we both have active social lives, we have a lot of obligations that we fulfill, and it seems to fit beautifully in, because it's a lifestyle. It's not a crash, short-term, quick fix diet. It's not that type of thing, because that doesn't really set you up for success. No, it doesn't. And I've had people over the last 2 years tell me that they're going to do it their way, and then eventually guess who they call? Yeah. Because it's just a waste of time. So today's the day. Why wait? You know, a year from now, you'll wish you started today. That's what I always say. And you know what? It's just like anything else. It's, you know, I don't want to equate it to a 12-step program, but it is a 12-step program. Yeah. If you work the program, the program works for you. Right, 100%. But you have to work the program. And again, one of the key ingredients for me was to have the support and to have a coach. My coach was Jody. Yeah. And my coach was you. Yeah. Yeah. that's how it goes. You know, we just pass the baton to the next person. We're there for each other all the time. And I think without her, like, really, you know, keeping me in check and just feeling like I wasn't in it alone. Right. You know, which can, you know, people get this box of stuff. They have no idea what they're doing. Right. What do I do with this? How do I use it? When can I use it? What can I expect? Again, the unknown. So I think having that coach is key. And I know that we offer such an amazing, you know, free online coaching. We have a private Facebook group. We have a recipe group. We have a lot that we offer people. So yeah. So moving on, speaking of social lives. We're out? No, we're not out. Are we taking commercial? I don't know. But well, that clock says 11:20. I know. That's why I kept saying it's 11. I'm just telling you. I'm looking over there. It's 11:20. Well, you know what? So far since the time change, I have a lot of watches, and I wear them. Yeah, you like watches. I like watches. I like different watches. Today I have on my little Gucci, but every single day so far this week I've had to change the time because it screws me up every single time I look at my watch. And I forget that the time changed every single day. So I put on my watch, I'm like, oh, I'm late. Well, because you change it, so you automatically think it changes every watch. Right, right, yeah. So what about your house? So you go all around your house? Or well, that's Chris's job. That's Chris's job. That's not my job. Because, you know, like some of the clocks are up high. Oh, you know he's doing that at like 12:01. He's got it down. Vito's like, I'm on it. Yeah. Well, he's only 10 days. Yeah. He's at 10. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Are we talking about that? We'll talk about that. Don't even ask. Vito, you're a 10, Vito. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I like it. I go for it. But so every day you're changing your clock, your watch, your car. Every day I change, no, my watches. My car I did the first day,
And the clocks in the house I did the first day. But I have so many different watches. I change them all the time. But yeah. So he actually, I think, used up all 10 this week, by the way, Chris. I think I'm...
Oh my God!
I guess I have to explain, right?
Yes, but he's telling me we got to go to commercial.
All right.
So, and that could be a whole show in itself.
Well, true. So, all right, when we come back, we're going to talk about those 10 days.
That's not true, Karen.
Listen to me.
All right, we'll be
right back.
Go to commercial because I got to talk to her.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. You don't even know you're on the ball list, so you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that? Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit.
My shit's twisted.
Tell me something. Tell me something.
What do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
that's a big.
That's nice.
You know damn well. You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Sir, hey, are you interested?
Twisted
or not?
talent.
yes, I am. Sure. See, you got twisted.
That's twisted. That's talent. That's talent.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to go to commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. We are awesome. Love it.
Can you repeat that question again?
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, TMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhousetv. You are the man.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Well, we found out about the 10 thing.
So here's my theory, okay? And I think this is one of the reasons why I've been able to stay married for the last 25 years, is because I have it in my head that if your spouse is being an idiot 10 days out of the year, that's really pretty good odds because there's 365. So if he's good 355 days of the year and then like 10 days, tops 12 once a month, he's an idiot, you should still consider keeping him. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, it depends on what the idiot does, but for the most part, I'm thinking, you know, the
what I'm
odds are
going to
pretty
say
good.
is, if it's only 10 days,
Yes.
you married an angel. In my, you know, in
Well,
my
okay,
mind.
so say it's
10
12.
days.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's nothing. Out of 365 days, 10 days
Yeah.
is nothing.
yeah, usually he
But you're
aggravates
saying-
me to the point where I want to kill him at least once a month, you know, 10
Right,
times.
but you're saying
So-
that those 10 days are not little stupid things. Those
No,
are
no, no,
things
those
that
are
are
the days
really
that you want to just strangle him or leave, you know, like get out or
Right.
just, you know, be done.
Now, if you were to ask Chris, like he has 10 days.
He's got 10 days.
Well,
a
you
year.
know what? After 27 years, you know it's probably once every month or once every other month or whatever it
Yeah.
is, right?
Yeah.
So you have a pattern of behavior there.
Right. Like I could take stupidity after stupidity.
Yeah, 'cause you
after
don't- you just really
stupidity.
blow it off.
I really don't even pay attention to it. But like at certain points or in my mood, there's certain like triggers that
Right.
I'm just like done, and I'm like, that's it.
Right.
So this morning was one of them. This morning was. I said.
But
"That's
was it a
Leave me
pile?
alone.
Was it a pile up?
Yeah,
of
it was
stuff?
just like
because it's not just one
consistent.
thing.
No,
Is it
it's never just one thing.
Right.
It's never just one thing. It's
right.
just like that
This is what I think
turning
men don't
point.
get.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my opinion, and
Talk to me. Let me know.
You know, I'm just whatever. I'm
Well,
just
listen,
a nobody. But my
you sh-
opinion is, I don't think that they really, really, really realize that it's not one thing. They
Right.
see you react when it's that one thing, so they're like, "Oh, for God's sake, she's
She's
blowing
crazy.
up over." Yeah,
She's
what
crazy.
the hell is that?
What does she have, her period or something?
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
it's like the 10, 20 little things that you really overlook and you
Right.
don't really say much to. And then when that one thing happens, it's like kaboom.
Right.
You
well,
wanna
that's
go
the
crazy.
problem, is that, you know, they put one stick on top of the other stick on top of the
Yes.
other stick on top
Yes.
of the other stick, and sooner or later that stick falls down because it can't hold it up anymore.
Well, exactly.
That's how it is. But anyway, listen, we actually just went through a whole half hour of our show talking about
We are?
things that we never
I
even
don't even know what
supposed to
time
get
it
to.
is here. Oh, yeah.
It's
Things that we're
11:28.
not supposed to get to?
10:28. Well, we didn't even get to the things that we're supposed
We
to get
had
to.
a lot
so
to get off our chest there.
Yeah, we did. But
That's also
what I really
important.
want to talk about, which was so important to both Regina and I, and it was a phenomenal event.
This was a privilege to be at.
Truly. It was the Long Island Beauty Ball. And we just had such a blast. We have some pictures from the event that I really wanted to show you because this event really outdid their expectations of what they
This
thought
is how
they
it
would raise.
started.
Yeah, so Regina and I,
With
of
a
course,
selfie.
were on the red carpet, and we were chosen to interview the guests and the honorees and the organizers and some of the actual recipients of the services from Mondays at Racine. And this is Rachel. If you remember Rachel, she was here with us. She was the founder of Mondays at Racine. It's her and Cynthia who
Two sisters.
developed it about 10 years ago in honor of their mom, and they put on a phenomenal event. This was the first time they did anything like this, and it was spectacular.
To see how it all starts with a thought and a dream, and how through perseverance and working together, what they were able to create that night and the
Right.
magnitude. I mean, here we have, oh no, they took it off already? Okay,
That was
but
the beauty queen.
We
Yeah,
had
we had
beauty queen, here it is.
Yeah.
We had beauty queens, and this young lady is a cancer
Yeah,
survivor, victor.
yeah, and her platform is all about healing and cancer and treatment and research and development
Yep.
and fundraising and all that. But there were Miss Americas and Miss Teen Americas and Miss Senior Americas and Miss Long Islands, and they were all over. They were part of a fashion show provided by Eva Boutique, who's out in Sayville, and the girls looked absolutely stunning.
I have to
I
tell
mean,
you,
gorgeous
the
clothes.
clothes were magnificent.
Fabulous.
And the furs, the way they
Yeah.
coordinated it, it was
Yeah.
really a high fashion show.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't like the fashion shows where you just see like, you
It
know,
wasn't like the
regular
fashion
street
shows
clothes.
that, like, if we were models in, because
Yeah.
these were like real gorgeous women. I mean,
Yeah.
tall and, you know, fabulous. Like,
And the clothes were
yeah,
spectacular.
Yeah, like Regina and I, you know, we've been asked to model before, but we're not models. Come on.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean, we're fun, but we're not models.
Yeah, we're a giggle.
Yeah,
We're a giggle. Well,
giggle and
listen,
a
we
chuckle.
got good energy. You know,
Yeah.
whatever. What could I say?
All right, so here the next picture was Dino Luzzi, and he was representing Saphira. And one of the things about the Beauty Bowl was that there were so many different beauty companies all coming together to help raise money for this cause. So you had companies like Saphira, which is a tremendous brand. It's from Israel. It's minerals from the Dead Sea. Phenomenal product line. Then we had, of course, Di Pasquale was there with all of their beauty lines. Actually, my cousin Mina, who represents Cures, which is a skincare line. Then Shiseido was there.
I loved how all the big names really stepped up to the plate in a big way. They really did. And they've been partnering with them for years, and they really put their money where their mouth is.
That's right.
I was really proud to see that in our industry.
That's very impressive because a lot of the larger corporations, they just don't get involved on a smaller scale. I mean, this isn't a national event. It's a local event that we do here at the Crest Hollow. It hosted over 700 women, which really was incredible because their ticket sales were expected between 5 and 6. So the fact that it went over 7 in their first year tells me that next year we're going to be over 1,200.
But wait,
it's going to be like the hospitality
let's just
bowl
stop
again.
the pictures for 1 second. Let's just talk about the types of booths they had there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were incredible.
Weren't
What
they amazing?
phenomenal ideas. You
Yeah.
really can see how
For sure.
our industry is so creative. And they were so, we go to a lot of events, let's face it. And some of them
Weekly.
they're all the same. I don't even know, Karen, what are we at now? She's like, oh, this is this. Oh, no, is
Yeah.
it that? It's like the same. You're at the same stupid thing. You don't even know
Sit
what you're
down,
at.
you buy a raffle ticket,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
have
it's
dinner,
just-
you know,
it gets
listen
monotonous.
to a speech, and
But
then you go home.
This event was so not like that, right,
No,
Kat?
no,
So
it was so much fun.
they had an oxygen bar.
I know, that was so cool. I didn't even get a chance to
No,
try
we
it.
were so busy
We
yapping
were
it
so
up.
busy,
But they had a whole thing, and the whole oxygen bar had all different flavors with the oxygen,
Right.
mint and rosemary and all these different kinds of
We got to
herbs,
get them
sage.
on our show.
I was going to say.
Oxygen bar, come on
We
the
didn't even
show.
have time to really talk to them
No,
because it
yeah.
was packed. You
It
couldn't even
was
get
packed.
into the oxygen
It was
bar.
tremendous. Yeah, it was really, really packed. There was somebody at those seats every second. They had a brow bar, so you can go get your brows waxed or
Right.
tweezed. They had an eyelash garden where you can have fake eyelashes put on for you.
And it was beautifully done.
Beautifully
We
done
didn't
by
have
the
time
experts.
for that. We had nothing.
We had nothing.
We
We
had
had
no
nothing.
time
They had
for
a
that.
tattoo bar. They had hair extension bar. They had a wig bar. They had all different
They
kinds
did.
of
They had that.
experiences.
What's the thing with the? Is it a hat that they put on? What was that thing?
Okay, so that's a laser treatment that they use for people who have had chemotherapy to help them regrow their hair faster. So it's a cap that usually costs about $4,000 for somebody to be able to
Right.
use and buy, and of course it's very expensive for somebody who's going through breast cancer treatments. It's, it's another expense on top of all the other expenses they have. So most of the time, they just don't have the opportunity to be able to use that. So this company had donated one of those caps to one of the women.
And I've
there
never
tonight.
seen. Have you ever seen
that
that
night.
before? I never really saw.
Well, I mean, I've
heard
heard
of it,
about
but
it.
I've never
heard
seen
about it.
it.
I've never seen it in action.
This
And
pillow is killing
you know,
me, people.
supposedly it's the only
I don't
thing
even
that will
understand it.
that will really work.
There it
Okay,
goes. It's
get
gone.
rid of the pillow. But yeah, it was a phenomenal event, and we really just want to thank Beverly Fortune and Rachel and
Yes.
Cynthia.
Now we
from-
should put up Beverly's picture. We have it now. I think it's next, right?
I don't think so.
Wasn't that the blonde person?
No.
that
This woman's name
Oh,
is
no.
Denise. She was actually a
right.
survivor. The woman coming up, and she was
Styled by.
she was styled by Laura Greenfield from Emily Sky and Comac. If you remember, Laura was a guest, one of our original guests on the show, who did a fashion show for us. Her boutique, Emily Sky, is in Comac, and Denise, the woman who's going through treatments, went
Blonde
there.
model, yeah.
Yep, the blonde model went there, and she was styled by Laura. The outfit was from BCBG, and her shoes were from Love My Shoes. Robert Ugani provided her with shoes that night,
And
which
you
is
know
very
what?
nice.
It was amazing how Laura said that she had a lot of, concerns about her body because of
The surgeries
the
and the
surgeries and
treatments,
where
yeah.
she's, and the treatments that she's
Scarred.
undergoing and a lot of, different things to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And Laura really made her feel like remember we were talking to her, her face just lit up. She just felt so pretty. She had the beautiful wig on. She had her eyelashes done, and the way she styled her, she looked fashionable. She looked current, and she felt, a little sassy. Like she felt great.
Felt great.
Which
she felt like pretty, which she said she hadn't felt in a really long time. So kudos to companies like Emily Skye that really do, want to help.
Yeah.
And then, of course, who do we run into at the beauty ball?
Oh, the one and only.
The one and only.
Hello.
Mr. Rich Alino.
Richard.
I said to him, how'd you get yourself in here tonight? And he just laughed at me. He thinks I hate him. I do not hate you. I love you, Rich. I think you're fabulous.
Oh, yeah. But we do tease him.
We do. We have to.
We do tease him. I mean, he had these glasses on. I'm like, whose glasses are those?
Please. I know
like,
Rich
I don't even know
probably
who they are.
15 years.
Yes.
So, it goes with the par. I mean, you have to tease Rich Alino.
Yes.
But we love him. He's a great guy.
And that's the other nice thing is that, since we've been in this industry for so long, to be in a room with all of those distributors, people that we've known from the industry, from being around, like really coming together and creating a new, platform for people going through the most horrific time in their life, and they have a safe place to go to on Mondays. And I'm so glad that all these other salons started to jump on board and participate too. Like, that makes me proud of the industry that I was affiliated with for over 30 years.
Yeah, 100%. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And then, of course,
those
Regina
are all the pictures from the ball, right?
Those were the pictures from the ball. And then Regina and I had the privilege of raising money for Mondays at Racine.
Oh, we did that first, though, didn't we?
We did. But we did it for the two different charities, the Carol M. Bolden Breast Cancer Research Fund and Mondays at Racine. And we bartended at Prime down in Huntington. Allowed us to come in. Michael Bolson was here, if you remember, and kind of dared us to do this.
Yes.
So we said, okay.
You heard it here first.
We took the risk and we did it, and we had such a tremendous turnout.
It was real. It was
really great.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You and I can get anything done.
I think so.
We divide and conquer.
Yes.
And we get it done. And we did a great job. And we did such a good job.
Right, that we actually got in trouble.
There was a little bit of a problem, I think.
Well, we had raised over $700 that night. Our guests who attended.
Imagine.
Thank
you, everyone.
Yeah, you guys
coming.
are wonderful.
You made
we
us
really
look
appreciate
great.
your
I
support.
really appreciate it,
yeah,
right?
It's true. But you know what? To have raised that kind of money in the 2
hours.
hours that we were down there with our friends and family that came to support us. Yeah, here's us behind the bar.
Are we
actually
hilarious?
trying to figure out how to make drinks. I was really, really good at getting beer. And then Regina had to open the bottle for me.
I was going to say, she didn't have the opener, though. But
right.
No, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
We're a tag team.
We did very well.
We support each other.
Yeah.
We go who works.
I made the Cosmos. She made the Babylon Expresses.
Yes.
I
mastered the Babylon Express for a couple of people, and then they didn't show up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
we know who they are.
We know who they are. And you know who you are, Babylon Express people.
Yes, yes, yes. But anyway, we had a tremendous night, and we want to thank Michael and the staff at Prime for supporting us and doing everything you can to have made it such a success. So
yeah, we really had a great time, and we were able to really make a nice, healthy contribution. And I paid my $20. Yeah. About the Mets, by the way.
Yes,
I don't want anybody
she
to
gave
think
me the
I didn't pay the
$20. Yeah, and the Mets lost those poor men.
Right. I'm just saying, though, now don't you owe me $20?
No, I didn't bet that they were going to win the World Series. If you remember correctly, I said, I can't bet you till I find out who they're playing.
Tommy Marr. Can you weigh in on this, please?
Sorry.
I paid her the $20 that the Mets didn't get to the World Series. And she said that, I said, now you owe me $20 that they didn't win. And she goes, no, I didn't bet that.
I didn't bet. I said I need to find out who they're playing against.
I recall her saying, I'm...
Tommy?
What'd she say?
If you want my honest opinion...
Surely.
It was on the playoff to get into the World Series.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Wasn't on the World Series.
Okay. I thought she said, I'll bet you the whole thing.
She won.
Yeah.
I gave her the 20 already.
Yeah, we're
but
all
I thought
good.
she said, I'm betting I win the whole thing.
I said I would have to find out who they're playing against before I can bet on that.
Let's go back to last week's show there, because I think that we should find, because I
well,
think
listen, here,
in fact, they're going to win the whole thing.
Speaking of past episodes, I would love to play this one video
Oh,
that
what
I
do we
have.
got? Is this a
Vicky, can we
surprise?
run that blooper video, please?
We got bloopers?
This
Oh.
you're going to love.
What am I going to do? How am I going to see it?
Well, you're going to see it.
Oh, Lord. Look at
but I want
I
you to
want to
save
talk
the
about
date.
the clothes.
Oh, the Emily Skye outfits?
Yes, I
yeah,
want to
those
talk
were
about
fun.
this. So Karen and I recently said on the show that we've had a couple of wardrobe, you know, not only malfunctions, but snafus.
We
let's say,
actually did it
because-
today again.
Well, we're okay
Black
today,
and white,
but
yeah.
we've worn the same color, and we've worn colors that aren't so great for
Classy,
TV,
clashy colors.
and or internet TV.
We don't love the
and
clash.
We've also, I've worn a couple of dresses that, you know, not so much here, flattering on the camera, which I don't like because, you know, I worked hard to lose the weight that I wanted to
But don't
lose,
you
and
look
I'm
in
in
the
good
mirror
shape.
before you leave the house?
Yes, but there's something different about the way I look in the bedroom camera. Oh,
Bedroom camera. Oh, Tommy.
oh my!
Now that was a slip up. I'm sure you don't have a camera in your bedroom, do you? No. I'm hoping.
I can't even dig myself out of that. I don't even.
What she meant to say is bedroom mirror.
Thank you.
But listen to me. Okay, sorry guys.
Oh, Lordy.
So here's what I want to say.
Lots of secrets are coming
I want to talk about those bedroom mirrors because, you know, when you go in a store, there's all different. I'm trying to get you off of this. When you go into a store. All right, I think we need to go to commercial. You're gonna make me pee. All right, wait. All right, Tommy, let's go to commercial.
I'm sorry, I can't. I just can't. I can't get.
We'll be back. Stay tuned. But I want
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy Luxury Coach.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
Oh, the memories, right?
The bedroom cameras strike again. Oh, can I just tell you something? That was probably one of my favorite memories of being on the show with you, because that was uncontrollable laughter at its finest.
No, it was great. It was great. And what I loved, too, when I was watching it, I mean, obviously I was laughing, but what I loved was watching Karen trying to hold it all together, and then she's like, all right, I can't. She just looks, she goes, you know what, I can't.
We were still kind of virgins to this. It was only a few months in that we had been doing it, and, you know, we've never really had a mess up like that before, so I didn't know what to say.
No,
I was hysterical. Like, I couldn't.
Well, it's live TV.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it could happen again today. Who knows? I mean, you know, you never know. With
That
the two
is
of us,
true.
you don't know what's really going to happen.
That is true.
But
Yeah.
it was so cute because you're like, okay, trying to talk.
I'm like, all right, well, okay, so finally I'm like, cut.
I still think, though, the bedroom mirror.
The bedroom mirror
is
yeah.
different than when you get here. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to navigate my bangs, Karen.
Depends on because some mirrors are skinny and some mirrors aren't. So, yeah, the bangs look cute, though.
You like them?
And here's what I've determined. I can't do my own hair. I really can't do it. First of all, I think it's too long.
Well,
so I do have to get it cut, Rich. So when I come back from St. Martin and I'm leaving on the 20th, I will get it cut.
That's 3 weeks from now.
No, it's not.
Today's the 4th.
16 days.
Okay.
2 weeks.
16 days.
2 weeks.
She's very technical.
Yeah.
So your hair, your hair is going to be.
Because if he cuts it now, it's going to bother me in St. Martin. So I just need it longer.
Why don't you? Well.
Anyway.
What
speaking of which.
Okay. Let's
speaking
talk,
of which,
let's
hair.
Go back to the Are we doing another video?
Well, I think I want to go through Halloween pictures and then some events, and maybe we'll end with the last video because that video was funny.
Oh, okay. So this is Halloween.
So here is Halloween, and Halloween we spent, as you know, with our favorite guy. There he is in the corner, Luigi from Tutto Pazzo.
That night was hilarious.
Hilarious,
first of all.
yes.
Okay, we had a ball. We had so much fun. Okay, but what I want to talk about was the food.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Incredible.
Oh,
Incredible.
I had to undo my pants.
Thank God I was wearing a stretchy little outfit there.
I said to Luigi, I took him, because he's talking to me, he goes, how'd you like everything, whatever. I go, shh, don't tell anybody. I lift up, I go, I had to undo my pants. He was hysterical laughing because the food
was delicious. It always is.
Phenomenal.
I mean, but I think that night he really
there's
outdid
Tommy with
himself.
those 2 kids that was scaring me the whole night.
Regina kept screaming in the restaurant because these 2 little zombie girls would sneak up on her and
they would
present
touch me.
themselves
They would
out of
scare
nowhere.
me.
Yeah, they would come behind
and
her
I didn't know there was 2 of them.
Yeah.
I only thought there was 1,
Yeah,
and then
they
there
were
was another
crazy.
one. So I was really
so your
bugged
husband,
out by
the
them.
brawny man, decided to take
a
picture with them.
He was in rare
adorable.
form. I'll tell you that. Brawny.
Yeah, the
Broadinator.
brawny man, and that was Nikki and the bartender behind the bar. They were the white and dark angels.
Weren't we bipolar angels one year?
We were. Remember for a Halloween party for Cactus?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot what we were doing. We had horns and
we were angels with angels/devils. We were both.
Well, thanks to those 2 girls because they made great drinks and they were a lot of fun. It's always great to go down and see them too. What I like about going to Tutto Pazzo too is that you could feel really comfortable sitting at the bar, ordering an appetizer and a drink, and being even alone, like as a woman. Like it's not that kind of a place. Like it was really, and those girls
like
really
family.
make it. Yes, and they really make it nice at the bar. They really do.
They're sweet girls, and Regina really outdid herself with her costume this year. So what?
I'm just saying.
She came walking in, and I was like, wait, what? First of all, she's glowing. The lights were on. Underneath that umbrella of hers, and she was a jellyfish with Gina.
It was a masterpiece, I have to say. It
was a masterpiece. So she had made that costume phenomenally, very, very crafty.
It was a masterpiece.
And
it was very difficult to do.
They did a great job. They had little things
Oh,
coming
we had
down.
lights,
and
we had streamers,
Yeah, it
we
was
had
very
everything.
cute.
And you know what? For years, Gina and I and my cousin Michelle
Mm-hmm.
always, and in fact, wait a minute, I have to say, happy birthday, Michelle. Mwah.
Happy birthday,
Welcome
Michelle.
to the 50s, my friends.
We're
Welcome.
so
I love you.
Happy it's your birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
And we've always made our own homemade costumes.
Oh, yeah.
So they've always been, you know, hilarious and a
Right.
disaster. And the great fun about it is making them.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm
we
not a
had
big fan of that.
You would love. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, she's gonna make
We're
me
gonna
make
get
my
you
next
right in
costume.
there. We're gonna get
So
you. But look
I
how cute you
decided
look.
to buy my costume like a
Yes.
normal person.
Well, because you had to get Chris on board.
I
It was
did,
one
and my
of the 10
husband. There's,
days.
and then right. Well, my husband's not a big costume guy, so what would he be? Was what I thought to myself, and he would be a fighter pilot. I know he would do that because he loves flying planes.
And he's
so
a pilot.
I found these outfits. I was Goose from Top Gun, and he was Maverick, and that's me in that outfit. I don't know if there's one of the two of us. I'm not even really sure what I sent over, but
No, probably
there's
just yourself. Karen.
probably just me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
it.
what was your pose? Remember you kept doing
well,
that? It was
yeah,
so funny.
because it was like the the Top
Yeah.
Gun pose. It was the
Yeah, it was really cute.
Yeah.
But you, I have to say, Karen,
Yeah.
you looked gorgeous. She
Thank
looked
you.
great. You
Thank
really,
you.
I'm proud of you. You're looking
Thank you.
really good, honey. You're taking good care of yourself.
Thank you. I'm trying really hard. You know, the winter vacations are coming. So there's the group of us girls. We had a blast.
Oh, that was towards the
Kim
end of the night.
Berry
Kim
was there.
Roseberry
She
was
looked
adorable.
fantastic. Her and Jimmy
Her
both
and
looked
Jimmy
great.
were these German Papa people
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. It was hilarious.
They were fabulous.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're running out of time.
I know. And speaking of costumes,
We need a 2-hour show,
I
Karen. Karen, we need
I
a
had
2-hour
the
show.
privilege of debuting the WBAB Ring Girls, sponsored by Cactus, at the Star Boxing event at the Paramount, and we just had such a blast. These girls were so adorable and so
how cute
much
is
fun.
that? How was the boxing? Good?
The boxing was excellent.
Did you pay attention?
Yeah, I mean, I did for a little while. I'm not really a big fan of, like, hearing that, you know,
No.
fist hitting skin. It would, like, send chills through me. You know, it was
yeah,
it was
all right.
really, it was a little bit weird to watch live in person. Like, it's one
Yeah.
thing when you're watching it on TV, but to see somebody get,
Yeah.
you know, punched in the face, it was like,
Was
you
that
know,
your first
jolting.
boxing match to watch?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I was a
They
little
can be
bit taken
brutal.
aback. Yeah.
Yeah, they can
So, but we had a good time. But we have a very, very busy week ahead. I mean, the next 7 days is event after event after event. So tonight we start out at the Crest Hollow for Long Island Cares.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's-
And Long Island Cares, I have to say, it was my first adventure with philanthropic
Not-for-profits.
non-for-profits. It's 25
Charity, yeah.
years ago.
Volunteering.
It was my first taste of it.
Yeah, I
And
think,
thanks to Susan Miller and my cousin Gina, we had probably one of the funniest, greatest committees going.
Yeah.
And it just got me hooked.
Yeah.
It got me hooked in the whole idea of helping other people and how it can be so much fun. And
if
now
everybody helped just a little,
Right.
okay, just a little. If you found something that you're passionate about, a charity that means something to you, somebody who perhaps could have benefited from the services of a charity that are no longer with us, maybe you can honor them that way.
Right.
But get involved and do what you can. Like Regina said, she's involved with the Long Island Cares organization. And I think I actually met you one time at one of their golf events.
Oh, I used to do, that was Clark Gillies
Oh, the
event.
Clark Gillies,
The
yeah.
Clark Gillies Foundation. I used to do the beer and liquor cart on the
that
golf
must have been
course.
fun. We got to do that.
That, well, they don't have it anymore.
Because I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah, because it was a little bit of a problem. But, you know, we had a
Regina?
good run for a couple of years. But that's the other thing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, never
Absolutely.
mind. Some people ruin it for other people. But
Yeah.
that was another great film. And what they've built at Huntington Hospital, I mean, kudos to Clark and that foundation and Marion Wafer. I mean,
and
what
the
they've been
Ascend
able
School,
to do.
and
Yes.
they've built a lot of different
Exactly.
Facilities for children.
And knowing that you have a
can
hand
benefit
in
from
that,
it. Yeah.
it's great. I mean,
Yeah.
you give back to your community,
Uh-huh.
you give back to locally, and then I also do one charity that's an abroad charity because I feel like we're taking care of home, but then we also have to take care of the world.
Yeah. Then also this weekend, there's a couple of things coming up.
Karen, I can't even keep up.
I know. Well, so tonight we're at
Long Island
the
Cares.
Long Island Cares, and then Sunday.
No, Saturday. I have a big
Oh,
event
Saturday you're in
which I don't have
Jersey.
the thing for, but Saturday is another, through the company that we're affiliated with, we have a phenomenal business and mindset coach in Jeffrey Combs, and he's put together a stellar lineup for Saturday. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Mark Victor Hansen, but Mark Victor Hansen wrote, co-author of Chicken Soup for the Heart, Chicken Soup for the Soul. So he's coming to New Jersey. That's a big name. Marquee person.
Big draw.
So, and there's also then Miss Famous Susan Sly, who, you know, SS says she's a stealth bomber. She's one of my favorite. Dream. She's one of my favorite speakers.
Right.
And she also has a whole a curriculum on how to organize your life, which is phenomenal.
Which I finished reading that book. It's a phenomenal book. Yeah, it helped me tremendously.
And then the last but certainly not least is the remarkable Alexis Romano, who is going to be speaking as well. So she's going to be sharing the stage with those people, and it's something in New Jersey. And I know you'd be there, but you have a previous engagement.
I have a wedding. My cousin Dean is getting married, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Where's the wedding?
It's at the Larkfield, where Serena had her Sweet 16. So we're going back home this weekend.
Let me tell you, the food. I mean, well, we had some time
the food's
at that
fantastic.
That was great.
Sure. I'm looking forward to that event.
Yeah, that's nice. So that's Saturday, and then Sunday you have the what?
Well, Sunday I'm at the Naval Expo all day long.
That's a great.
And then I go straight from there to my cousin Nick's confirmation. But the Naval Expo, if you remember, Alex Labarsky was on our show last year this time, and he talked a little bit about what it stands for. And NAVAL is an acronym for Nutrition, Aesthetics, Vitality, Efficacy, and Life. And he really does encompass pretty much everything he can into this one exhibit and expo. Phenomenal. If you are curious at all about any kind of treatments that are, you know, cutting edge, or any kind of products that, you know, can take your health to the next level, you should really come down and visit. There's free tickets at every single Cactus Salon, so you don't even have to pay to go. Just stop by a Cactus Salon, pick up the free tickets, show up Sunday. It's from 9 to 6. I personally will be there until only about 3 because my nephew Nick's confirmation.
And the speakers that they have there, I know. Wait, how did I know that?
I don't know, but I'm going to Tudo Plaza Saturday night.
The speakers that they have there as well are incredible. I mean, you're talking
speakers.
world-class authors, public speakers, really people that are very, very knowledgeable.
The couple that was here that does the holistic healing in Huntington.
Yes, they'll be speaking.
They'll be speaking that day as well. So we're looking forward to that.
And then Monday is
you have something Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday is something that I'm trying to get Karen to come to, but she's a little busy.
But
it's a boot camp workout, and I'm doing it for charity. It's $50 for the class. The information is on our screen, and we'll attach it to our website. And it's to benefit the 2 women that were on here talking about the pillowcases, Ryan's pillowcases for cancer. So they're raising money, and the reason why they raise money is so they can get, you know, fabric donated and
I'd
create
be happy
these
to
pillowcases.
Give you money.
Yes, and the other
I'm
things.
not going kickboxing now.
Well, no, it's boot camp.
I'm not doing boot camp. I'll give you the money though. I'll give you money.
All right, I think you would like the boot camp though. I really do, Karen. In fact, we want to get them on the show. So if we get them on the show,
I got the Great Chefs event that night.
I know, but
what if I get hurt?
Oh, please. Listen, if we get them on the show, you're going to have to do the boot camp with me.
Yes, I'll do it on the show.
Okay, you heard it, people.
I'll do it.
You heard it.
Yeah.
And the other thing I want to say is, Lisa was so nice, and she made a beautiful, beautiful pillowcase for my mom that my mother loves because now she gets to have her home pillow with her, and the pillowcase is bright and cheery, and it's a beautiful fabric, and it really is a great, nice little touch to give people. So they are supporting that on Monday, and then Monday night you're going to be chopping it up.
Well, Monday night we have a benefit that's going to help the Family Service League.
Another favorite.
Yeah, they were here with us as well last year. Family Service League does this phenomenal dine-around event.
Oh, it's like an extravaganza of food.
It's an incredible event. It's hosted at the Crest Hollow, and it's called the Great Chefs of Long Island event. And this is just one of the best. I mean, just one of the best events
all the premier restaurants participate in it.
Tudo Plaza is going to be there, too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Michael
Joey.
Bolson's restaurants. Yeah, Joey will be there that night. And really just an incredible lineup of the top chefs all over Long Island. So we're thrilled to be able to help them with that. I'll be there that night selling raffle tickets. So if you come, let me, sell you the tickets because I want to get the
Yes,
credit.
make sure you see Karen.
Yeah.
She'll be happy to take your money.
And then Thursday we have, last but not least, our nutritional cleansing event, which is
Right.
Thursday the 12th at the Huntington Hilton. Again, these events and all this information is on our website. I want to go out with the clip that we had.
Well, can we
done.
just say who the speakers are on Thursday?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, let's say. So we have somebody from corporate. Chris Nish is coming. He's
Yes.
phenomenal, right? Joy Schoenholz, who's amazing. She's an executive with the company.
Very inspiring.
Kim Roseberry, our very own
My-
Kim
my
Roseberry,
girl.
right? Your
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
And is there one other person I forgot?
Yeah, there's
No.
Raina.
Raina, right,
I forgot
okay.
her last name, but also now I just understand that Heather is going to be there as
Oh,
well.
great, yes.
So we're excited about that.
That's
and
excellent.
We're going to have a
That's
great time.
Again, great lineup. We really,
Yeah.
we're fortunate enough, Karen and I, that we've aligned ourselves with such a phenomenal company and just a great group of people that we're able to bring you really incredible quality and a great content that you'll get from these speakers. So I really suggest that you peruse our website and check out the stuff that we're connected with because you'll really get a lot out of it. And again, what is that, a $10 entrance fee or something?
It's free for guests.
Free for
for
guests.
anybody who has not been there. So just contact Regina and I. We'll get you on the guest list. You can come in for free as our guest that night. So
Yeah, I
again,
highly recommend
email
it.
us, nutritional cleansing and more at gmail.com.
Plus, we'll be there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we always bring some fun to the table,
Yeah.
I have to say.
We're going to have
Not
a great
that I'm
time.
bragging, but,
And it's only a couple hours, and you get to learn something really about health and wellness. So
Right.
we're going to end with
Yes.
another clip from one of our favorite shows.
Oh, what am I doing now?
This one is with Regina trying to explain to me why she got a parking ticket. Guys, have a great weekend. We'll
Mwah!
see you soon.
Love you guys.
Well,
Speaking of pleading the fifth,
yeah.
last night
Uh-huh.
I went to traffic court.
Could you imagine Regina in
In-
traffic court?
in the village of Roslyn. Now, I don't know if you
I
guys
can't
know.
imagine traffic court in Roslyn.
Yeah, well, here you go. This is what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys know
I
anything.
grew up in Roslyn,
Yeah.
so I know Roslyn like nobody else knows Roslyn.
I don't know if you know anything about Roslyn, but it is it's a great town. It's a beautiful town. It's a great town, but people from that area genuinely feel that they have, a sense of entitlement. So
Yes, they do.
I'm
That's
sitting
why I
in.
don't live there anymore.
Is that why?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I
Um,
did not want to live there.
So I'm in traffic court for failure to signal, which is a really, really big
That's
offense,
just
apparently.
a silly ticket.
So silly, right?
Silly ticket.
So I'm in there. I go, do you speak to
I think the cop just must have wanted to meet you. Like, that's why he pulled you over. Nobody gets pulled over for not signaling.
I don't know.
That's just dumb. But go
I
ahead.
can't imagine him wanting to meet me. I can't imagine.
I think so.
No, I can't.
She's a hot
So-
patati.
Yeah, but I'm an old. They're not looking at me.
Well, I think they are.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so. Well, I'm certainly not looking at him, Officer Kowalski, whatever his stupid name was. But anyway, so I go to the prosecutor, and he says, what's the story? I said, okay, well, here's the thing, failure to signal. He goes, okay, we'll make that a parking ticket. I said, okay. And then he said, but you didn't have your insurance card. I said, I know, but I have it now. And he's like, well, you really need a letter, and la 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 la. I'm like, really? It says that I have my insurance.
Right.
He's like, but you could cancel your insurance and still have the insurance card. I go, but why would somebody do that? You need a card?
You're
I don't
arguing
understand.
with the judge
But-
who's letting you
No,
off?
no. This is the prosecutor.
Oh, the
I didn't get to the
prosecutor.
judge yet.
Okay.
So I said, I don't understand why somebody would do that.
Well, first of all, the fact that they have a prosecutor to determine whether you're signaling without
No, you don't know anything about traffic court. do
I
you?
honestly, well, no,
Okay.
I don't really get a lot of tickets like
Okay,
Regina.
so when you go
I'm
to
a
traffic,
law-abiding citizen.
like
Okay.
Regina, like I get a lot of tickets. My tickets
I'm
is
just
failing
saying,
to
I-
signal.
I don't even
She's
remember
aggravating
last-
me this morning like you have no idea.
I think the last time I was in traffic court, I was 18, but okay.
Okay, so will you let me tell the story? So when you go to traffic court, before you go before the judge, you go to the prosecutor.
It's like
Okay,
Regina.
so when you go
I'm
to
a
traffic,
law-abiding citizen.
like
Okay.
Regina, like I get a lot of tickets. My tickets
I'm
is
just
failing
saying,
to
I-
signal.
I don't even
She's
remember
aggravating
last-
me this morning like you have no idea.
I think the last time I was in traffic court, I was 18, but okay.
Okay, so will you let me tell the story? So when you go to traffic court, before you go before the judge, you go to the prosecutor. And if some people have serious issues that they have to try to get out of or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So you just walk in and you go to the guy and, so he said, okay, so your failure to signal is a parking ticket. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He said, and the insurance, we're going to have to go before the judge. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I said, okay.
You're
no
gonna
problem.
go in front of a judge just because you got a ticket? Why don't you just pay it? Why don't you just send it in and pay it?
Does she not? Okay, I'm done with my story. I'm done.
But
Let's talk about your event.
Don't they say check here and submit a check?
No, Lovey.
No
you
more?
Still, again, you love you so much, but you have no idea what you're talking about.
I really don't.
I was called to appear. You think I just went,
Yeah.
Right.
All because you didn't put your signal on?
Oh, my God.
It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean,
this is the story of my life. What goes on here goes on at home. I get this everywhere.
Well,
I don't understand.
Because what happens to you doesn't happen to normal people. So normal people look at it like, what the hell are you talking about? That's all.
Sweet Jesus,
All
help
right.
me.
So
today.
anyway, how did it turn out? What was the end result?
Just everything is dismissed.
Oh, see, you got off. They liked you.
Yes, it was great.
Oh, see, yeah.
Now
See,
let's
she can
move
do
on
that.
because I had a lot more to say, but apparently I can't.
But
so keep
yeah.
going.
So let's just put our signals on from now on, and this will never have to happen again.
Right,
correct?
Karen. Right.
So lesson learned, people. Lesson learned to use your signals when turning.